When last we left off, we were here in, where is this, Deep Root Basin? Or is that a location in, like, Dark Souls 1? I forget. There's a lot that we need to do in this location. We have to explore the tree, the mausoleum, this tree, that basically all the trees around here need to be explored. But before we do any of this, I'm gonna go to Redmane Castle because in theory it should be reset now. And I didn't do this previously. My first go through Redmane Castle, it was completely empty because Blade, I met him here, and as a result, he kind of killed everything off. But now we can actually explore the place on our own with everything having respawned, I think. And also, we can fight the boss that's at the end of this location, which I hear, nice, which I hear is actually extremely difficult. So I'm properly invested in a, message was upraised. I'm properly invested in seeing what this place has to offer now that we can legitimately explore this place. And we can open up all the doors and everything. We can see what kind of loot that we've been missing out on. Again, because the first time through this, if you have Blade meet you here, he kills everything on his own. Or rather, everything's gone? Nothing's here? I don't know. Whatever the case may be. You know what, though? I also should really think about new weapon upgrades. And I have been thinking about that. I'm kind of trying to build up, what is it, 38 strength so I can use the new greatsword that we picked up. I don't know, is there any other swords that I would like to use? Maybe. I should really just upgrade them and then just play around with them. But first, let's go through this place, because I've already started it at this point. Yoink. Don't shoot me in the back, please. So, I mean, there's a lot to do here, a lot of things to kill that have now started to respawn. Losers. So we'll see how it goes. I love that you killed your friend for me. Yeah, the two swords that are actually one sword is a weapon that I think is gonna be fun to use, because then we can still have like a shield on our back for turtle purposes. We'll see. Hey, Slushy. Thank you for the cheer, by the way. What the heck is this? Okay, hold on. Slushy, I got something to do first. Thanks for the spy run. Help me on my drive home. Dude, that was a very fun spy run. So no problems here. You are welcome. Slushy, if you want more spire runs, you know who to come to. Me! I don't think we're gonna get flasks back for killing these guys, by the way, because whenever you're kind of like in a dungeon area, you never get flasks back. So I'm just gonna assume that is not something we can rely on for here. Wow, I'm a little bit lucky, let's be honest. Hello! You almost did something cool. Where's our path up? There it is. We are one-shotting the weird basilisks, which is kind of nice. Not gonna lie. Please. Thank you. Watch the gap. I didn't go up the ladder. Oh, you know what? I did go up the ladder. This was the shortcut door. Let's go up the ladder, though. Because we know we can get to the shortcut door from up here, but I want to see what's up there. The heck is that? You see that? No, go down. Oh, is that's a siren probably. That looks like a siren. All right, that's not too bad. Dude, I am over-leveled. And I love it. Maybe we can, maybe we should swap out. Hey, get away from me. Hold on, what's the combat button on a ladder? There you go. Get away from me, you ghost. I ain't afraid of you. Maybe we should pull out these hook claws, I think. Or even the fist. You know what? We haven't done that in a while. Hold up. No one attacked me yet? We're currently at medium load, which is amazing. Where's my dragon fist? My cute little dragon fist. We're still on medium load, which is amazing. I'm like, can I equip the shield? Probably not. Heavy load. Raises vitality. Well, we have things that increase equip load. Not by enough. Not by enough. Dude, I need to put more points into endurance, I think. Well, you know what? Let's just dump the swords. We'll roll fist. It is pretty good. I don't know, I love running around and whacking people in the head. Scarlet Tabard. Tabard? Probably Tabard. Chrissia says, I'm playing greedier mode for Holy Shield for Lost. Takes a lot of time. You're playing greedier mode for with the Lost? Dude, Isaac greedier mode is hard. Playing it with the Lost is freaking ridiculous. Although I heard that in the recent patch they made it slightly easier. What the heck? What the heck? Get out of here. Dude, not being able to actually dual wield this is kind of messing me up. You know what I want to do? Hit up the bonfire and take off the barricade shield so I can use the ability of this while one-handing. Maybe we'll roll claws for a minute. Claws are still good, still appropriate. Hey, there's my message, by the way. And in theory, we can go inside of all these rooms now. Although, I remember this one. This was the one that had the door. Nope. As a result of this one having the door, there's not much in here, because we've already explored it. By the way, I figured out what the, well, I didn't figure it out, but I understand now why some of the enemies in the game have glowing yellow eyes. I asked my friend this. He said it means they have extra runes, like 5 times or something. So if you see... How come I can't hit you? So if you see enemies with golden eyes, you should definitely try to kill those, because they will give you a ton of runes. Is there like a secret wall or something? Word of advice on the guy who does the front flip, says Blexmer. In my experience, the first slam doesn't have a hitbox. Really, the Artorias slam doesn't hit properly? That's good to know. I forgot that this is, we're in Halo now. I do remember that being a fun attack to dodge in Dark Souls. Isn't Artorias a part of the DLC? If I remember correctly. He wasn't a part of the base game. Could be misremembering. Could be misremembering a lot of things. Hello? You hear that? Artorias was a fun fight. A fight like Artorias is a really fun fight, in my opinion. You know me, I'm a weird person. I like Nightmare King Grim and Artorias. We all have our preferences, though. Flambears, yo! Have I found a new sword? I gotta check this out. Oh, I can identify this one by sight, probably. Hold on, I think I missed it. So we have the Zweihander. Ooh, it's not even a colossal sword. Scarlet Rot has kept at bay with flame at Redmane Castle, and as such, this beloved sword of Jerren's eventually became a symbol of the castle itself. Featuring a flame-like undulation. Shreds the enemy, inflicting blood loss. Stamp upwards cut. I just don't like the moveset of great swords. I like the moveset of the curved great sword more. But if we want to, it's right there. Oh, also I learned something else. This bestial incantation seal that we have, because it scales your spells off of strength, if you dual wield it, it actually scales higher because of the fact that when you dual wield something, you effectively have more strength. So if we dual wield the incantation, we can actually have our spells hit a little bit harder if we really wanted to. I thought that was very funny when I heard that. But it's apparently true. Well, there's another ladder up here. But apparently this is also a pretty good seal for if you're rolling strength. Because it'll still scale your other incantations, but it just won't give you a bonus like 10% that it only gives for the bestial stuff, like claw and sling and all that stuff. I don't know why I haven't been using those. I guess I just like the idea of the dragon stuff more. It just seems a little bit more interesting, although it does require more stats that I'm probably not going to put fully into... Hello? I might not put those stats fully into... Sorry, into like faith in arcane and all that stuff. Where the heck is our bonfire? Wasn't this way, was it? No, this is just the path to dogs, who I think we've already killed. And then, wasn't there a bonfire like right here? Well, maybe I've got to smack this guy first? I like that your friends have actually like almost killed you. Go ahead. Keep going! Keep firing, assholes! X2Dirty, welcome. Where did you find that sweet turtle shell? This sweet turtle shell, oh there it is actually found relatively earlier in the game. If you want to know exactly where, it is right here by the rise in the southern island. It's right here on this tower, on this rampart. You can figure it out from there. I don't want to spoil too much, but you asked, I'm going to tell you where it was. It's also really nice because this shield, the turtle shell, it gives you more stamina. Makes it kind of a nice item to have. La, la, la. Come on, let's do this. You're like a mixed bag one. You've got one blade and then one wheel. Go ahead, come on. I got too close. I thought you were doing a different attack. What is this monstrosity? I'm stuck. You did push me into a corner. I mean, congratulations. If you've not seen the abductors are a lot of fun. Also, Thalek, welcome. Just came by to say hi, have a great stream. Well, thank you very much, and hi, how you doing? Flexmer says, I wish there was dragon stuff that scaled on int. Too bad. Red hot wet blades. We can probably give things a fire affinity now. I should check out the affinity system. I have like not looked at that at all. I should also like change my ashes and stuff. Again, I've basically been ignoring a lot of that. Wonder if there's anything down there. We'll check in a second. La 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 la. Okay. Here I thought I was the one being clever. It's like, I'll wait for him to attack and then hit him right at the right moment. Oh no, that's arrows. Oh, how did that work? These guys love having smoldering butterflies. I guess that it makes a little bit of sense now. We just got a little bit of lore from the Flamberge, where it said that they would use fire to help keep the scarlet rot at bay. So they're using these butterflies to do just that. Partisan. God, I hope there's a mimic in this game, like a mimic chest. Radon soldier helmet. I mean, if they have literally mimics that can turn into anything. We've seen a mimic person, a mimic bear, a mimic bowling ball. Are you gonna tell me that there's no mimic chests in this game? There better damn well be a mimic chest. Put it in the DLC, I don't care. Just make sure you add one. Please. Please. I think we're good. It says no jumping ahead. I mean, I'm looking down here and it honestly looks like this is just kind of a dead end. Actually, it looks like death, so let's not go down there. Those messages might be an attempt to get me to fall down to my death and just point and laugh. I'm very glad the dogs don't respawn. And I did come back for the leaf. There you go. Hold on. That'll work. Whatever. La, la, la. Hey, JMC, welcome. I find your lack of mimic chest disturbing. That's why I wish there was more. Armor's Cookbook 4. Armor 4. Armor 4. Armor 4. Red main fire pot. I wonder if that's an enhanced fire pot. Really? You know what? We gotta use this one of these days. Well, you know, it's something. Okay, hold on. No, hold on. The heck? No, turn off your lantern. Sorry, there's so many buttons. Up, up. Then we want YLB, and then we want LB. No. What? RB. They are very much physical resistant, are they? Aren't they? Aren't they? All right, you know what? I thought maybe we would get some more out of that, but it is just mostly physical, isn't it? Did I not kill you yet? We should try to make sure that this guy dies. I think he's actually just gives you red health potions. So I'm not gonna worry so much about him now that I think about it. Instead, we're just gonna make sure we have all the doors complete, and I think we do, and then we're out. Let's go fight the horrible, horrible boss. Holy crap. Because I know it's coming. We are going to rest at the bonfire first as well. Some people were probably excited for me to fight this fight, and now you're gonna actually be able to see it. Because when you come here without Blade having finished everything off, there is one particular fight that I think people they get frustrated with, and it's this one. What is this fight? Oh, well. It's a misbegotten warrior. Hello. If I'm not mistaken, okay, hold on, I need to... Oh no. I don't have any more of those. This is where the fight gets tough, because now there's a Crucible Knight. Not only is it a misbegotten warrior, it's also a Crucible Knight fight. Now, we've fought Crucible Knights before. I think I've only fought one of these guys once, though. Oh my god. Oh, he's already aggroed, too. Beautiful. At least he's aggroed on the tail whips. Get off of the stuff! Oh, I'm alive. No! Lord, you have so many runes. Ah, rune schmoons. But it's gonna be a tough fight. It's gonna be a tough fight, for certain. I don't remember really fighting this misbegotten warrior, but I think we've seen him once before. I think he was maybe the boss of this area? I can't quite recall though. But we gotta fight him. And we're gonna fight him. He always fights with a full wallet. It gives me a little bit of, something to lose. But first, there's also something else that we need to do. We need to come over here. I gotta talk to you at some point. But I have a bell bearing, which allows me to buy ghost gloveworts. I kind of expected it to be ghost gloveworts. So there we go. It's actually not really that exciting. I am thinking, like, hold on. Isn't there a merchant somewhere that has for sale a twig? I wouldn't mind buying a twig so I can level up before I fight the boss. I may have forgotten to level up ahead of time. Let's see. Do you have a twig? You do not have a twig? About Blade. You have something to tell me about Blade?
What's it? Ah, wonderful. He's boorish, blunt.
He's a good egg. All right, thank you very much. Like, isn't there a merchant somewhere that sells a twig? I hate to say it, but, you know, 3 levels is probably worth a 5-minute attempt to
Trade again.
find a twig. Got any twigs? No twigs? I've already bought all your other stuff, so I don't really care about this. Maybe like this merchant? I don't know if there's any merchants that have like infinite supplies of twigs, or if there's ever a way to farm twigs. You have a twig? Hey, we got twigs. Okay. Let me have a safe trip, my friend. Let me pop some of these runes. We're gonna need like 6 grand to buy both of those. I might as well just buy them to have them. A little more. That's perfect. There we go. So we have, wait, do you have anything else? Festering Bloody Finger, Smithing Stones, Vihander, Twig, Mausoleum, Ballista Bolt. No, okay. So now that we have a twig, I can go in here, get my souls back, and then not freaking die. Patches sell some? I gotta find Patches. I think I know where he is. But I haven't seen Patches in a bit of a time, let's say. So let's put on a twig and go grab our soul so when we die we can actually level up. And then let's do this fight, let's see what happens. I actually think that I would prefer big swords. We're gonna switch over to the big sword build, which is this one. And this one. I think this gives me the best chance. Now, there is a Crucible Knight somewhere in this room. A little scary. That, it did hit you. You just also hit me. That's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt! Hit him! Alright, easy. That's gonna hurt. It didn't hurt! I need to get to a place where I'm not gonna get stuck on some of the like bleachers. How did that hit? Heal up. Now this is just like a normal Crucible Knight fight. I fought this guy 10 freaking times. Sorry for the camera. To a certain extent, I can't help it. I probably could help it slightly. I think it's just one of those things you got to accept. That's gonna hurt. Not that much. That's probably not how you want to handle that. It's okay, we got plenty of flasks for this. ABS always be spinning. In particular, it's just for these guys, I have a strategy that works and it involves getting close and spinning. I think he got stuck on some pots, so he had to spin to break them. What the frick? I've never seen that happen before. I missed him. He actually got stuck, so they respawned him. That's funny. Got him. All right. So yeah, this fight, Ruin's Greatsword. If I wasn't quite so weapon over-leveled, this would be a little frustrating. But I do have quite a few weapon levels. I'm level 89. What level are most people who are here at this point in the game? Because I feel like I haven't really done much side explorationing. I've just been doing mainlining of well, no, I've done a lot of side explorationing. I've explored a lot of stuff, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Also, who needs sacrificial twigs? Just don't die to the boss, easy. Let's level up. Sure, let's just go mad strength. And actually, now that I think about it, if we change our equipment and we equip the seal, the sword seal, greatly raises attributes. I actually think we can equip that sword right now. No, it needs one more point in int. Okay. All right, you know what? Fine, I'll get one more point in int. Let's keep going. Did Abe find the catacombs in the Star Scourge boss fight arena? I did, and it seems very over-leveled, or rather, higher level than I'm capable of defeating right now, so I'm gonna wait on that. Although now that I think about it, I should probably just do it. I don't have that many souls right now, so if I die, like, who cares, right? Really, you just can't open the door? All right, well, fair enough. But anyways, that was Redmane Castle. I think that's all of it. Like, I don't think there's much else other than what we saw. War Dead Catacombs is the area I haven't been to yet. And there's also a whole lot of stuff up here that I haven't accessed, but I don't know how to even get to any of this. Underneath this is the village of the Albinaroks, but I haven't figured out how to get on top of this yet. Maybe we'll take a quick look there. But I want to go to the blacksmith because that must be the sword seal giving me that extra bit of bars. I want to, well, jump down here real quick. I want to look at weapons, because the Radagon's weapon, his great sword seems pretty fun. I kind of want to make a new colossal sword build. This is 50 strength. Holy crap. Originally rubble from a ruin which fell from the sky, this surviving fragment was honed into a weapon, one of the legendary armaments. The ruin it came from crumbled when struck by a meteorite. As such, this weapon harbors its destructive power, Wave of Destruction. Raise the sword high up, then strike it against the ground to fire off a gravitational wave. Pardon? I like that it just sounds like a big rock, because that's essentially what it is. All right, that looks awesome. That's not even the weapon art. That's just the heavy attack. That's the weapon art, if we had the strength to wield it. Holy crap. I really don't like the rolling on it. What about the sprint? That's a sprint? That's a sprint. Yeah, it doesn't cost anything to just do the heavy attack. So that's the Ruin's Greatsword. Then of course it's the grafted greatsword. Troll Knight, 18 intelligence, and then you get a little bit of extra magic damage to go along with it. Doesn't even necessarily look that big. And you've just got sword, which honestly just kind of looks fun just because of what it is. It's just sword. And you've got a Zweihander, and then the Godslayer. And then Star Scourge, of course, which I like because you actually do get 2 of them. And I think having 2 of these would be a lot of fun. That's just heavy. And then Starcaller Cry. Yeah! But, greatsword, 164 plus 84. I'm gonna need more strength to actually see what the stats are on this, I think. Hold on. Can I see what the stats are now? No, I don't, because I don't have the stats to actually wield it. What are my stats right now? 40? How come I can't wield? Oh, because I need intelligence? So I see. So the base stats are 124 plus 93, which is not really that good. Rather, its strength scaling is very good, but the base strength damage is not quite so good. Something like the greatsword does more base damage, but with slightly worse scaling. Kind of like the fact that you get a little bit of extra magic from this, but it's not really that much because of the fact that we don't have 16 intelligence. And its in scaling is only E, so it's very minor. I don't know, I think just having like an old-fashioned big greatsword could be fun. But I'm also looking at the Godslayer's greatsword thinking that it could be kind of interesting. Its scaling is not that great though. Get it? Great. Ruin Sword gets to S strength. It starts B, which is really good, which makes me think that it is going to be very good for strength scaling. And with 50 strength, you're going to get a lot of damage. But, I don't know, I kind of just like the look of something like this. Big heavy weapons seem so hard to pull off in these games. The thing is, heavy weapons are better for certain enemies. That's why I actually have Quick Claws as my secondary weapon here, so that if I ever need something quick, I can use it. Weirdly enough, dogs, rats, ants seem to be really easy to take out with just these claws. It's way easier than a giant freaking sword. You want something that's quicker, and these are quicker. I also think it would still be kind of tempting to do a double gargoyle setup with the 2 gargoyle swords. It's like a middle ground, because they're not heavy weapons, they're just big weapons. And we would have high strength scaling on one and a ton of holy damage on the other. But why don't we check out the shop and see what the guy can upgrade for us. We have a lot of smithing stones. Knights of the Round Table. Hi ho, hi ho, hi ho.
Well, I took you no matter how
I took you for dead. Vernaculus says very high poise on Star Surge Greatsword. Has high poise? How does that work? Oh right, and also I wanna see how the Ash system works, maybe. Oh my god. Okay, you know what? There's gonna be a little bit of like testing and exploration right now, because I'm very curious about the system, and I never really took a lot of time to learn how the Ash and the whetstone system works. We're gonna look at it right now. So first of all, we have a lot of Ashes of War to like test out and stuff too. We're not going to test out all of them, but the hook claws, let's say we give them bury the armaments in the ground, pulling rocks from the earth to reinforce it, increases attack power, makes it easier to break enemy stance. We can change the scaling, but not the weapon requirements. So we can make it standard, heavy, keen, which is dex scaling, quality, which is strength and dex scaling, magic, which is int scaling, and gives it magic damage, fire, which is... it doesn't scale at all, it's just strength scaling, flame art, which is faith scaling, poison, which is arcane scaling, but it does lower the blood loss buildup, but I think blood loss buildup can scale. Oh, we can give it even more blood loss buildup. Hey, that seems kind of interesting. Cold for frost buildup and magic damage, and then occult for extreme arcane scaling, I guess. So we can change the scaling if we want. So if we wanted to add a little bit of fire damage on our claws, we can just do that. And then it's been done, and now we have fire claws. What the heck? Where did these rocks come from? That's pretty funny. Easier to break poise with rocks on our hook claws. That's amusing. Bleed and Frost is pretty crazy. Yeah, because they do the percentage-based damage, so they'll do a lot of damage to bosses or dragons or stuff like that. So let's see, what else do we have? Impaling Thrust, Beast's Roar, Determination, Storm Stomp, Flame Strike, Flame of the Redmanes. Powerful Burst of Flames. Also coats the armament in fire. Golden Vow. Cold. Lifesteal Fist. And then we can parry as well with these, which is kind of funny. Hoarfrost Stomp. I don't know, the this seems kind of interesting. Let's see. Flame of the Redmanes! I mean, as just like a one-off ability, that's kind of cool. Find yourself maidenless? Off to Lernia with you then! Seek the Rose Church, west of the Gate Town. Rose Church, west of Gate Town. Also, we got Bravo. Rose Church. Bellum Church. Church of Inhibition. 4 Belfries. Revengers. Converted Tower. Testu's Rise. Did we do this one? Rose Church, west of Gate Town. I actually think they mean up here. Like there's probably a Gate Town up here, which we haven't been to. We also need to go to Volcano Manor, because apparently there's some fun stuff up there. Well, I'm sure we'll find it eventually. Hold up. JMC says, I find the Hoarfrost Stomp useful. So what about... I see, we can't put fire on it. That actually does make a bit of sense. Cold does give us a little bit of magic damage. Magic gives us a little bit more magic damage, but less strength scaling. So I think cold is okay. Although heavy does just give us a lot of damage. But sure, let's go Let's go cold. Interesting. I wonder how much damage that actually ends up doing. Does that add cold damage, you think? Hold on. Where's my bonfire? Can't, oh, right, because, hold on. Do that, then you can do this, then you can do this. Stomp hard to spread a trail of freezing mist. Applies the frost status effect. Very interesting. Very interesting indeed. Why don't we try something like a heavy crag blade? No, flame art. I kind of like flame art, so we have like 2 different types of damage being done. So we have crag blade, which we can use to kind of buff our blades. Does cost quite a bit of FP, but that's okay. And then we have other equipment as well that maybe we want to play around with, like the curved sword. Can either of these have their ashes changed? Some weapons can't. What the heck? Oh, there they go. They don't last that long, do they? Ashes of War. They cannot, neither of them can have their ashes changed. Okay. What about, hold on, let me go up. What about something like the Great Sword? It's just a stamp upwards cut. You could probably replace that. You probably can't replace it on the Star Scourge. Unique skills cannot be replaced. Okay. So, Wave of Destruction, Starcaller, Queen's Black Flame. I don't know, the Great Sword into Curved Great Sword. There you go. For ultra heavy weapon build. I forgot about that ability. And then if you want, we still don't have the, oh my god, we do. We actually do have the stats for this. The heck does that even do? The Queen's Black Flame. Follow-up attack. The Black Flames will continue to wear down HP for a while. Black Flame sucks as an ability, I think. Anyways, we were just playing around with that.